Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Annalisa and this is Homemade Sunshine. So I've got another November this month of Kroger grocery clearance discount hauls. So every month, if you're new to this channel, hi, I share my weekly, I compile them all into one video, but I might start breaking them up if they get really long, because last month's was like 40 minutes. So I might start having to break them into two parts, but we'll see. We'll see if this ends up being a part one or a part two. But I share all the things that I get on markdown reduced at my local to me Kroger, just to share what kind of discounts I'm finding. I like to watch these kind of videos myself, and it's fun to see what like weird little things people are able to get. So if you watched last month's video, that kind of gives a good, what's a good word for it? Prequel, like a prequel to kind of what is happening here today. So if you watched last month's video, you'll know that there's a lot of things getting marked down with the little tags on my shelves, like containers and Ziploc bags, all that kind of stuff. Well, that stuff got even cheaper, which is insane. So my store is tearing everything up and moving it around. We finally figured out that's why the freezer section has not been marking stuff down. They're just like basically completely reorganizing the store and everything's topsy-turvy. And so stuff they're not selling, they are really like desperate to get it out. So they have space to move things around. So there's some really good stuff. Some things are even cheaper than they say on the tag, which I'll explain later. But how about we start with the easy stuff first? Let's start with some easy things I can show you. First, and already opened by me, don't worry, because I've been eating this. Freeze-dried pineapple tidbits from Simply Truth. This was $2.99 instead of $5.99. I just needed a little snack, which is why I picked this up. Honestly, that's kind of expensive, but I do like the freeze-dried fruit. So I also got a box of Kroger Cinnamon Crunch cereal, normally $2, and it was $1.10 because it's all crunched up. I know Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a child's food, but I really like it. I also got some brioche buns from Private Selection. These were only $2 instead of $3.99. These are like my husband's favorite of the hamburger buns. And then I got two of these soft wheat sandwich breads from Kroger for $1 each instead of $2. So a killer deal there. My husband's not as big of a fan of these breads because they're so small, but I just can't pass it up for $1, y'all. $1, I mean, killer deal. I also picked up some Minute Maid Aqua Fresca, I don't know. This one is strawberry made with real fruit juice for $1.49. I'm not sure what this is originally, but it's apple, strawberry, and lemon juice. So I've gotten a couple of these in the past few months and I've really liked them. Not for just drinking on their own, but for adding just like a little bit to my water, because I am not somebody who loves drinking water. I'm trying to be better about it. So if I just put like you know, like this much water and then like this much juice in it, it just helps me to drink it. Just be honest. And then I also picked up some Bush's Best White Chili Beans, Great Northern Beans, and a mild chili sauce for 86 cents instead of $1.50. So now we'll get into some of the slightly more complicated things. The freezer section was full of a crazy variety of stuff, but the vast majority of it was stuff that we just do not eat. It's all the weird things usually. The worst thing was there is a Kroger Private Selection brand mushroom truffle pizza. It's the worst thing I've ever tried to cook. It came out so oily and greasy from the oven when the last time I bought it, and I saw somebody else picking it up and I said, if you've never tried it, it's not good. Just to even discourage other people from getting it. But I got 3 packages of Morningstar Farms original sausage patties. These are the value pack, so they're bigger than the normal, and these were $4.05. I'll insert down below how much these are originally. I'm gonna do that with like a lot of the things in this video because I film on my phone, so I can't check the prices on my phone because I'm filming on it. So I got actually not 3 of those, I got 4 of them. Here's the 4th. So we picked those up. They're very good. My husband's favorite is the maple, but we like those too, and that is significantly cheaper, and I don't buy them very often unless they're marked down in the freezer section, so he's going to be happy to have that for a little bit. And next we're gonna start on a great thing we got is a ton of Kroger clearance tissue boxes. This one was 56 cents instead of $1.25, and I think, how many of those were at that price? 3 of them, no, how many? 2 of them I think were at that price. I don't understand how these got priced, but 2 of them were 56 cents for whatever reason. And then 3 of them, no, I am just all topsy-turvy, y'all. 3 of them are 56 cents. 2 of them were 64 cents instead of $1.25. Why? Who knows, honestly. But that is really cheap. I got 5 total. I hate when you run out of tissue at your house and you're like in the middle of being sick, so nice to just have backups. This was a really special deal. So this is some Simply Truth chunk chicken breast and water. Originally $8.99. It was marked down to $4.49, but then on the receipt, drum roll please, for whatever reason this was a lot cheaper when I scanned it, and I don't really understand why, but one of those where I'm not mad about it, you know what I mean? I'm certainly not upset about that. Let me see. I should really highlight these honestly before I do this, but you know, that is some thought that I did not have. So the Kroger chicken, for whatever reason, scanned at $2.99, and I got 50 cents off of the $4.49, but it also just rang up for my end price of being $2.99. So I really don't even understand how that happened, because it should have been about like 3 something. I don't know. Well, I guess that's close. Yeah, $2.99. That's close. I just was so confused when that rang up so much cheaper. But yeah, I got 50 cents off of that. Okay, now that I've got this right here, I can tell you the complicated story. So I got a billion of these veggie chicken patties from Morningstar Farms. They were $2.25, but they were on the mega event this week. So the first time I went in the morning, they had some of these, and I didn't realize the mega event was by 6, nor did I know these were on the mega event. So I paid for 4 of them $2.25 each. And then when I went back, I wasn't even planning on buying more. But when I saw it was on the mega event and I'd save 50 cents more on top of it, and it would only be $1.75 a pack, I was like, well, clearly I have to do that. So I ended up with 10 packages of it. But it does not go bad for another year. So November 23rd of 2024. So that is a long time. But yeah, I got 10 packages of these. I know that sounds crazy, but you know, it's $2.25, and there's, well, if it was $1.75 a pack and there's 4 in there, that is really inexpensive and something easy for me to feed my husband. I don't eat them, but he will eat them. And then on for the most complicated stuff. So what makes these things complicated, and I will insert what the original full price is below, but basically because these were marked down on the shelf to like half off, 51% off, and people were buying them that way, these are what didn't sell at 51% off. So they marked it down half again. I've never seen them do this, but I think it's just because they are trying to get rid of so much stuff at our store that they are like, we have got to get rid of these things. So I'll insert what the full price is down here as we go through, because I knew it was a lot higher than these prices. So another pair of latex gloves. These are the ones that have a cotton lining, which I prefer. So these are 91 cents. It said was $1.71, but these were not $1.71. It was double that. So I'll insert the price here. That's what I'm trying to say, is like it was half off and then half off, which is cuckoo bananas. I also got a candy thermometer, which is something I've been needing. So this was only $2.10. It says originally $5.99. I'm not sure if that was the original price, but hey, candy thermometer, awesome. I've been needing it, and now I have one brand new. I got some Swiffer Wet Jet with the Gain, which you'll have seen in last month's video, but now it was reduced to $2.27 instead of $3.91, which it might have been more expensive than that too. Like I said, I don't use the Wet Jet all the time, but I just like having it if I don't want to use my steam mop and like pull that whole thing out. And then I got more Rubbermaid Brilliance containers, which you guys know I love these. And some of these were even, okay, 2 of these were the same. These were both, this is the 12 cup size, and these were $5.55, and it says it was $10.28 originally. I don't think that's how much it was. So I'll insert the price of these originally below, but that was a killer deal. What's really good about these is no matter what the size is, unless the cereal container, that has a different lid, but the rest of the sizes, even if it's like bigger or smaller, the same lid pretty much fits all of them. unless you get really small ones or the big cereal ones. I also picked up a larger one for $6.08. My mom and I got all of them, like all the ones that were really cheap we picked up. And then this one that is slightly smaller than the middle one I showed was $4.56 instead of $9.30, apparently. Still think it was more money than that. So I'll insert those prices down below, but yeah, we're kickstarting this month off good. I don't know, honestly, I feel like I have no idea what to predict with my Kroger anymore now that they're really just throwing stuff. I don't want to say throwing it out, but just throwing it out there, trying to get it sold so they can flip the store around. I don't love flipping the store around because that means I'm gonna have to relearn where everything is, but you know, it's okay. It's a small price to pay. So that is my haul for you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey y'all, so I had a pretty good haul today, some really awesome stuff, and just some really cheap prices. So let's get started first. Something that was missing from last week's haul because it got sent home with my mom. So I'm gonna share it this week because it's now ended up back at my house. It's all this butcher bacon, which it's in a plastic bag from my parents' house. So this was originally $6.63, marked down to $3.23. And the others were all similar in price, but just off by a little bit because, you know, they charge by weight. But I love the butcher bacon. It's definitely not the most cost effective, but it's nice as a treat every once in a while. If you hear like a sound in the background, my cat's running around with a piece of plastic. So speaking of the cat, let me show you this before she gets a hold of it. She's already been smelling these. I got some beautiful flowers, a whole bouquet for $1. So it's kind of hard to see, but there are a lot of blooms still not opened up, like over here in this area. And it is just beautiful. It smells really nice. My cat has been already smelling it quite a bit, so I'm gonna put this up here just so she can't put that in her mouth, because I know that some plants are poisonous to cats, so I just don't want to take my chances. Next, I got some gum icebreaker cubes, watermelon slushy. I don't know if this is any good, but it was $2.03 instead of $3.99, so a good deal there. I also got 3 of these, but here's just the one to show you. Some Scotch gift wrap tape. This was originally $2.99. I got it for $1.50. So what a great deal. I hate paying full price for stuff like pens and tape, so love being able to pick that up when I can. Also got some Scotch-Brite Greener Clean. They're normally $1.95, so they really marked down to $1.13, which isn't like a killer deal, but still cheaper than if you paid full price. For this 3-pack of sponges. I also got some Kroger fabric softening dryer sheets. I don't use dryer sheets, but my husband does like to use them, so I do pick them up. Normally $1.50, marked down to 72 cents. So pretty good deal there. My store is still marking a ton of stuff down because everything in the store is moving. So a lot of things are getting marked down and they're trying to move it out. I also got, both of these are the same price, but this is the Biotin Boost Thickening Shampoo and the Repairing Conditioner, both made with argan oil, and both were $2.89 instead of $4.99. So good deal there. Excellent thing to pick up. I got 3 of the pomegranate tendrils, which I've not gotten in forever. These were marked down to $2.50, and I got 3 sets of those, which was awesome. Move those out of the way. I also picked up some toothbrushes, just some Colgate toothbrushes, normally $2.99, picked up for $1.80. Very good price there. I got 2 bags of Totino's pizza rolls for $2.70, and I also had an extra coupon. I think I had 50 cents off of 1 bag, but I'll insert it here. That's actually different than I said. This ended up being free, this Evolution drink for $2.03, which this is the Mighty Watermelon flavor, which I've not tried before. But there was 2 of these marked down, so my mom and I were each gonna get one, but then we always scan everything that we were buying marked down to make sure there's no extra coupons on the app. And these were this week, not a coupon, but just the deal was buy 2, get 1 free. So even though they were marked down, we were already buying 2, so why not get 1 free? So last time this happened, I paid for it, and this time we traded and she paid for it. So I kept 1 and she kept 2 since she paid for it. So very exciting. It is fun just a fun little extra treat. I got 2 of these Oaxaca Kroger cheese balls for $1.99. These are normally about $4. I don't know what that word means, but I picked those up either way. I also got 2 containers of petite cherry snacking tomatoes. Well, one's petite grape and one's petite cherry. So both of these were $1.57 marked down, and they still look plenty good. I mean, if you look in here, I don't know why those were on sale. They were marking down produce a lot this morning. Hence why you're gonna see a lot of produce. Later in the day, I picked up this 99-cent bag of 3 potatoes and 3 undersized red onions. I'm trying to think of the word. I was like, what is those called again? I also got a discount bag of tender spinach for $1.17. Awesome, excellent deal there. These are funnily enough for my husband, but he will not mind the shape. They had a bunch of these Paw Patrol gummies on sale, and they are normally, where's the thing on here? Normally $3.79, so they're marked down to $1.71. So he's gonna be enjoying the Paw Patrol life for the next little bit. And I did get 2 boxes of Kraft Mac and Cheese Deluxe, which these were, here, I'll show you the one that's not faded. For whatever reason, this one is running out of ink. For $1.71 instead of $3.79. Another wonderful deal for something that doesn't go bad, cotton swabs. These were $1.07 instead of $1.99, so not like a full half off, but still better deal than you'd get most of the time. Got some discount bananas. I think this total came up to 90 cents because it's just, I don't know how the reduced works for the bananas, to be honest. I don't know what the price per pound is, but, or per ounce. I got 2 of these for $1.45 each. Taylor Farms snack packs, because we're in a really chaotic time in our lives at the moment. So just some quick snack packs is something that's very appreciated. I also picked up 5 of these Degree men's deodorants, which are what my husband uses. These were $3.13 instead of $5.79, and I will pick that up all day long because he's gonna need deodorant and it doesn't expire. So you might as well just get it. I also finally, after what feels like maybe 100 years, finally got another Kroger Caesar salad kit for $2.70, which we haven't had these in forever. I also got a Living Lettuce Butter Lettuce for $1.78, which I did have a coupon off of this too, so a little bit less than that. And then what is probably the most exciting deal that I got were all these strawberries and raspberries. So when we were shopping around, they were marking all these down, and we were just able to get a ton, and I mean like a whole cart full of these. He was just trying to mark them down, and he actually told us like, oh, I have some that are in these big containers too. So this was 99 cents, y'all. 99 cents. And they still, honestly, there is a couple moldy ones, which, you know, is fine as long as you're not too grossed out by it. All you have to do is pick out the moldy ones, which I understand they cannot sell this for like $7 or $8, however much this costs, and have moldy strawberries in there. Totally get it. But I don't mind to buy it for 99 cents and then pull those out and then either freeze them or eat them shortly. And I also found some raspberries of the same deal for 99 cents. And these look pretty good too. They're getting a little bit mushy, but hey, freeze them, bake them in a dessert. It's just crazy to me that more people don't take advantage of that kind of a deal. But yeah, we got some excellent deals this week. I'm very thrilled about it. Some of these things I know are even on Ibotta, so all of that, very exciting. So I will see you guys next week. Bye. Hey y'all, so it's a weird Kroger haul day today. I went on a Thursday. This is the Thursday before Thanksgiving. I normally do my grocery shopping on Fridays, but I had an appointment in town that I had to go to, so I decided, let's go to a Kroger I don't usually go to. And I was just there, right place, right time, you know how that sort of works out. And I got some killer deals. I even got a few things that are gonna be Christmas gifts, which is really awesome. And you know, you can always give food things as Christmas gifts as well. So let's get started. Some of these things are also not for me. Some I'm gonna bring to my mom because she was not with me today. She didn't come with me to this appointment. So yeah, let's get started. Two things that are gonna be Christmas gifts are some Green Mountain coffee. So this is medium roast. These are gonna be going to my dad for part of his Christmas, you know, just to have little things to throw in there. They are marked down to $3.57 instead of $6.50, and these have a Best Buy date of July of 2025. So it's not like I'm giving him something that's gonna go old too fast. This, I think, is normally $8 or $9. Also going to be for his Christmas gift is a big old bag of bird seed. Or, you know, black oil sunflower seeds for birds. So they'll have that for their bird feeders come spring. So exciting on that front too. Just to have little things, you know, to add in. These are going to my mom, actually. Some Kroger sweet and salty nut bars for 83 cents instead of $1.53. So a good deal there as well. I also picked up some Italian seasoning for $5.50 instead of $10, which $10 is so much money, but it's a big amount, so still good there. I got some Knorr chicken bouillon flavor. This is usually in the Spanish Mexican food section. It was normally $6.50 and I got it for $3.50. So excited about that. This is what you can use instead of chicken broth, and I really love using this. And this is this is a big container, so I'm so pumped to get this. And got a Betty Crocker fudge brownie mix for $1.07, and I had a 50-cent off coupon, so even cheaper. Very exciting. My husband is a big brownie fan, so that'll be fun. These I picked up for my mom because I didn't need any, but for mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving, 2 99-cent bags of russet potatoes. Perfect. Now this is kind of pricey, but I thought, it was still half off of this gold medal premium self-rising flour. Normally is $6.50 and I got it for $3.12. The Kroger brand of self-rising this week was full price $2.50. So this wasn't that much more, and I thought, we'll try the fancy flour. We'll see if there's a difference. You know, I got some lemon wafer cookies for $1.67 instead of $2.99. So we'll try these out, see if they're any good. I also got lots of juices because you guys know I'm a huge fan of juice. I love the juice drinks, but they're so expensive. So this was $4.58. This is normally $8 or $9 for this Evolution Defense Up juice drink. I got 2 small Evolution juice drinks for $2.03. These are Vital Berry. Delicious. Love these. So good. If you can hear crinkling, my cat is over here playing in the plastic bags. What you doing? She's just sniffing. She has to make sure all the food is good that comes in here. I also got some of the Pericone Farms drinks. These are expensive. These are like $3, so I got each of them for $1.52. But they're really good, and I just enjoy them. It's a special treat. That's my idea of a special treat. I got some cat treats, which I think these are normally $4 or $5. I only got one bag because she's never had these, but we'll see. Do you like these? Hey, she's just walking by. Do you want these? She doesn't know. She usually eats greenies, so she knows when I shake the box, like what that sounds like, because we buy a big container of it. So right now she's just more interested in something that's coming up in a couple minutes that is still in the bag because she'll eat through the bag. You can probably guess what it is. I got 2 boxes of Honey and Oats cereal for $1.10 instead of $2. So good deal. Just crunched up boxes, you know, no biggie. And if you remember was it last month's video or is it this month's? I can't even remember. Where I got all the big containers. I have plenty of cereal containers now. Yep, she's trying to get to them. So I'm going to show you these next because the cat will eat through the packages of these and eat till her little heart is content and she gets sick. We have to be very careful how much we give her. She's not a huge cat, and so she will get sick from people food a lot. Just because she'll eat too much of it. But there was so much deli meat reduced, so much of it. So I'll show you all of the delicious and very good smelling deli meat that she's pumped about. So first is some oven roasted turkey breast, was $6.83, marked down to $4.10. Just gonna put these in the sink here. There was a maple honey turkey. I think these are boar's head actually, like because it says BRHD in the front. Normally $9.71, marked down to $5.83. Boar's head rotisserie seasoned chicken breast for $6.71 instead of $10.65. Some mesquite smoked turkey, private selection, for $5.66 instead of $8.99. And lastly, wildflower honey turkey for $4.08 instead of $6.47. So some of these were a higher discount than others, but I didn't really mind either way. It's just getting some discount is really good. She's also sniffing these. I picked up some mild Italian sausage for $3.44 instead of $5.31. I also got a little bottle of Kroger brand sriracha for $1.72 instead of $3.19. Love getting this sort of stuff on sale because this lasts for so long, but I think something got spilled on it, so because it's kind of like dirty here on the back, so probably something just spilled on it. I got two. One of these is going to my mom. Big containers of busted up salt, which for 36 cents instead of 79 cents. What a deal. I mean, really. And I know, like I've said before, sometimes the saving is just cents, but every little bit of cents adds up. I got 2 cans of tomatoes, 1 chili ready diced for 53 cents instead of $1, and 1 crushed peeled tomatoes for 54 cents instead of $1. Why they're slightly different prices, who knows? And then I got 2 boxes of Giorgio, I don't know, for 72 cents instead of $1.59. And last but not least, some Kroger bread. This is 100% whole wheat, wide pan bread. This is my husband's favorite because it's bigger bread. So that's it. My next few hauls are going to be kind of all over the place because, you know, Thanksgiving's coming up and that skews my schedule all around. So I'm not sure how many times I'm going to go to Kroger this month. We'll just see. So until next time, bye. Hey y'all, so this is my last Kroger haul for the month. I am also in my festive reindeer shirt right now. I've got my Christmas headband on because we are full steam ahead towards Christmas. This is the Friday after Thanksgiving that I am filming this. And you would think that there wouldn't be too many things marked down the day after Thanksgiving, which you'd be kind of right. There wasn't too much on markdown today, but there was some good stuff. I was really pleasantly surprised, and yeah, so let's get started. First, I got a bunch of these Milo's lemonades, which were reduced to 89 cents, which, you know, just a perfect, convenient thing to sometimes be able to take and pack. Just a little extra treat this week. I also picked up some ground mustard for $1.74 instead of $3.29. I am a sucker for discounted spices of any kind. I also got 1 red gold tomato sauce for 80 cents instead of $1.49. This is probably one of my favorite things, were the Simply Truth white chocolate chips I got for $1.79 instead of $3.50. These are good until October of next year, and I love to have these for when I get strawberries for 99 cents reduced, and then I can make chocolate covered strawberries any time of the year because I absolutely love chocolate covered strawberries. Like, not regular chocolate, white chocolate. I don't actually eat regular chocolate. Not for any real reason, just because I don't like it. But I got 4 of these. So, just a fun thing to have for when I can get that sweets later. I got 2. My mom actually got 1 of these, so there was 3 total of dented up chicken broths. And these were so cheap. They were only 56 cents instead of $1.25. And the dates on these are until October of 2024. Also, end of October 2024, which we'll use them way before then. I got 1 99-cent bag of lemons and limes, which I was originally going to buy like a 2-pound, $3 some bag of limes. And then I saw this for 99 cents and I said, I'm going to get that one. I also got a bag of 4, I think, Red Delicious. I think these are what these are. Yes, red delicious apples for 99 cents. Also picked up some basil, Simply Truth organic basil for only $1.60, and these actually look really good still. There's not any black parts on them. I got this a week or two ago. Also, more of these Fundables Paw Patrol fruit snacks. These were only $1.33. I think these have been marked down twice because people are just not purchasing them. My husband's still not tried it, so I'm hoping that they're good. I also picked up some of this salsa mild for $2.07. Not tried this before, but I'm hoping it'll be good. I might actually have some tonight. I then also picked up a pumpkin cake roll for 80 cents. Just 2 little slices, normally $2, so they marked it down to 80 cents. Very tasty. I just found another thing of the white chocolates. So I guess I bought 5 bags. I couldn't resist. I think I just kept adding more to my cart. I also got some Swan's Down cake flour, which is very expensive. Normally it's $4.49. Instead it was $2.29 today. Just because it's kind of dented. My cat's already licking this box. Can I have it? Can I have this box? Christmas Rice Krispies, because they're really dented on the top and on the sides. This was $2.19 instead of $3.99, so good deal there. And then last but not least, we got some meat. So first we got some mahi filet frozen wild caught for $6.20. Oh, instead of $8.27. I also picked up 2 packages of Angus beef ground chuck for $2.92 each. There was a lot of beef on sale, like ground beef, because as you know, a lot of people aren't using ground beef at Thanksgiving, so it ends up getting marked down. So the ground beef, I actually had an extra coupon on too, which was really cool. Let me see. Oh, I pulled out the wrong receipt. I had an extra $1 off on these. So one of these was $1.92 as well. So very exciting, but that is my little haul for you guys today. I got some good stuff. It's been a very good month, and I'm curious to see what December is going to bring. You never know. It's always really quiet though after Christmas, so probably the last couple hauls of the month won't be as exciting, but this month in particular has been super great, and I love watching these back when I edit these at the end of the month because I'm always like, oh wow, I can't believe I got that. That was really good. So that is it for this time, and I'll see you next time. Bye.